how do I maximize my time at HR Tech? So, William, how do
Yeah.
you maximize your time at that one?
First thing you got to do is determine what you're trying to achieve at HR Tech. For some folks, let's say your budget is really, really tight or you're a small company, you should go get an expo hall pass and maybe work on partnerships. This is the largest event of our space in the world, and it's got consultants, it has investors, it has analysts, it has influencers. You've got a large vendor community, and that's not even dealing with the practitioners there. You've got parties and mixers and dinners at night. There's just all kinds of things to explore. So the first thing is creating a plan. What do we want to achieve? If you do the math, if you ever are bored enough to do the math on lead generation, it will be soul crushing because you spend so much money and you'll go, okay, out of all of those leads, let's say we got 1,000 leads. Okay, out of the 1,000, there's 100, really 10 of them are qualified. Okay, 10 divided into the number that you spent, that's X, thousands of dollars per lead. Don't do the math because it isn't just about leads. Leads, I actually tell people, vendors, if you get a lead from the conference, fantastic, create like that's like a surprise. That's like a great thing that
Is that the
happened.
reward? That's the
That's the
reward?
reward. The bid is looking at partnerships, talking to investors. It's also a great place to shop for sales talent. So this is a little known hack. If you're in the market to hire great salespeople, what better way than to walk booth to booth and talk to salespeople and see who really, really you like that you'd like to recruit? That doesn't mean you can recruit them, but it's a great way to think of the event, not one dimensionally. So I think the thing is you start with a plan. Leads should never be at the top of the plan. Leads should always, in my opinion, they should be something that the cream on top that happens as a result of all the other activities that you do. And again, it's not a 8 to 5 event. You really have to prepare mentally and physically for an 18-hour day, three or four 18-hour days in a row to really maximize your event.
Yeah, I mean, the
Brian?
conference itself is, I think, 2.5 days technically that the expo
Mhm.
floor is open, but it's really a full week at this point. And William mentioned about the events after the expo floor closes at the end of the day. There's dozens already each night, pretty much. So you definitely need to eat your Wheaties and drink your 5 hour energy drink and factor that into your plan because you'll be on the move the whole time.
Yeah.